Good to have you.
Thank you very much.
Well, International Youth Day. 65% of the population in Nigeria is actually made up of the youth, and about 29% of them are unemployed. But let's even talk about this year's theme, transformational education. Help us understand that and what needs to be done for that to actually happen in Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Thank you very, very much. You see, every youth in Nigeria has been through this news, this information that you are the leader of tomorrow. They've said that to us countless times. You are the leader of tomorrow, you are the leader of tomorrow. And then they make us feel we are not ready now. They make us feel we are going to be ready in 20 years' time, in 30 years' time. When you tell a child he's the leader of tomorrow, the child feels, okay, he's going to be ready in 20 years' time. But when you tell the child you are a leader right now, you should start leading, you will notice that eventually this child will start acting like a leader, even in his or her academics, in everything, in everyone around him, even in the house.
Yeah, but has the Nigerian youth demonstrated that really, truly, he is ready to take on the challenges of the future? Let's even talk about the inclusion, accessibility, and relevance.
You see, I think the problem is, if you ask 2 or 3 youths on the street, what are you going to become what are you going to do when you become the president? They're going to tell you, it's take, I take. And when I get there, I take my own. So, you eat your own while you are there. Eat your cake while you're there. But that's why everyone is pointing accusing finger on them. But if the leaders, I've never seen where any leader come on TV and say, you guys are not supposed to be the president before you can make a change. You are not supposed to be a governor or a senator before you can be relevant. In your own dynasty, in your own career, in your own, whatever it is you've created for yourself, you can be a leader there. Like me, circumstances of life had made me travel to the 4 walls of Nigeria. So I understand Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. And I didn't fully enjoy the 4 walls of a classroom in a university. But I realized that I had something that I can give to the society. I understand these 3 major languages, and it's been helping me.
Now, is this a message? I mean, I'm so excited what you just said now. Is this a message that you're taking out there to the Nigerian youth to begin to have a reset in their way of thinking?
Yes.
To actually understand that they really, truly can be leaders wherever they are.
Yes, they really can be leaders wherever they are. I don't just like the fact that when they tell you you are the leader of tomorrow, it makes you feel you have to be a politician, a president, a senator, a governor. No, in your career, in your field of study, you are a leader. In your house, you are a leader. So if you display the attitude of a leader anywhere you are, it's going to help you while growing up.
But what do you think is the biggest challenge that the Nigerian youth is facing now? When you consider unemployment is very high, the issue of poverty and all of that, situate it around that.
Well, this is why it comes to the leaders. Honestly, people lead by example. And I'm sorry to say this, our leaders are really not leading by any example. We don't have any Mark Zuckerberg in Nigeria. We have them abroad. We don't have any young billionaire. We don't have them because the situation of the country is not helping matters. Like, we don't have anybody initiating, coming up with something, coming up with this, creating something. We are not pushing for our own. We're always looking out to getting things abroad, which is not good. So when we are focusing on getting things abroad, we neglect the ones that our Nigerian youths are bringing up. We don't see them as serious people. We always see them as, okay, this one is looking for an opportunity to take money. We prefer to invest outside rather than investing on our own.
Do you still see hope for the Nigerian youth?
I see hope for the Nigerian youth if our leaders try and make things well. But of course, if our Nigerian youth do what they want to do what they have to do, I see a very big hope. Yeah.
All right, let's stay hopeful then. Mario Adeoba, Coordinator, Extreme Youth Initiative. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy the Youth Day with no extremes.